Y'all know what time it is, man. We on another episode of Trill Talk No Cap.
What's good, homie?
What's good, fam? How you living? Hey, what's up, Miss Chinese Nikki? I'm trying to give the San Antonians a bigger idea of what we're talking about and how legendary this shit is.
Yo, what's good, man? Y'all already know what it is. You dig what I'm saying? It's the one and only impeccable high strong man here for another great episode of Trill Talk No Cap. Now, y'all know how we get down. For those that's new, I see you. We got a late crowd coming in as we usually do. Today is a very special day. I'm the man with the say so. You know how the day go. And if you don't like this show today, then you got to be sniffing the yayo. You know what I'm saying? Now, we need y'all to speak up. Because, you know what I'm saying, but we can't be explaining anything because we're going to have y'all keep up. And also, this show going to have you on some more. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Listen, it might land you in the coochie, but I have you saying oochie. And with further notice, there's no other reason other than I have today the Four Seasons with me. Y'all give it up for the Four Seasons, man. Tap in. So listen, man, for those that don't know, these guys right here, you know what I'm saying, DJ, Keep Up, you know what I'm saying, Yayo, Mo, and then today he couldn't be here with us today, you know what I'm saying, but DJ Uche, you know what I'm saying, they are considered the Four Seasons. They call themselves the Four Seasons. They are four incredible DJs here in San Antonio who've been putting it down in the city, you know what I mean, and they definitely hold it down, man. They can get you in any vibe, whether it be R&B, hip-hop, whatever it is you need. I've been in the area with these guys, man, and they put on a hell of a performance when it comes to them ones and twos. Now, the first thing we want to do is ask you guys, you know what I'm saying, we're going to start from Mo on down, you know what I'm saying, where you guys originally from for those that may not know.
All right, strong voice. All right, originally from Baltimore, Maryland, but moved to Houston when I was around 15, been there since, and moved to San Antonio a couple years ago.
Yeah, originally born in Dallas, you know, raised in San Antonio. Been here since I was about 3 years old. Been here just about my whole life.
Grab your phone. My phone. Shit, born and raised in the H. Moved out here when I was 18. Went to UTSA. Shit, been out here ever since.
So you know what I'm saying? That see, and I didn't even know that. I knew about Houston with you. I didn't know Houston. You was born in Houston. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. I gotta ask y'all, you know what I'm saying, what's you know, you guys can play anything like I just said when it comes to hip hop, it comes to you know, R&B. We've seen Mo, you that's your specialty, I feel like, when it comes to the R&B, but I've also seen you two get down on R&B as well, which I think is dope because we talked about how we think that R&B is a lost art, you know what I'm saying, especially nowadays. So, you know, what do you guys, what's some of the biggest challenges that you faced in this DJ world?
Honestly, I feel like it's the same songs every night. When we go DJ, we're playing the same artists, the same hot tracks that get spun in a different way. But it's just like, as for me, I try to do things, even if I know I'm gonna play the same songs, I'll put it together a different way every night. So I'll think of different types of transitions to like, oh, like, how did he do that? He just put this song and that song together. And, you know, always at the end of the night, I love doing this at the end of the night, but slow it down with some R&B, with like just classics people don't usually hear all the time. But like, that's how I like to end the night, just to like cool down the vibe. We've been trapping it out, turning it up for the last 3 and a half hours. Go ahead, slow it down, and just play some R&B, slow jams, anything like that. It's like you said, it's kind of a lost art because like it's easy to do hip hop all the time.
Now I've seen that when like y'all also change the mood and the narrative of the club scene, right? Only because like if it's getting rowdy, if it's getting turned, you know what I'm saying, people getting too live, a lot of times I've seen DJs try to change the mood of the room. Is that a thing? Is that a real thing? Is that something that y'all view at? If y'all see people trying to, you know, getting ready to shut the club down, y'all like, okay, let me change the mood by switching it to some R&B. And, you know what I mean? Because I don't think nobody want to knock nobody out while they listening to some Tank. You know what I'm saying? So is that something that y'all try to do? Does that come up?
Put some Maroon 5 on. Your ass.
Now, also, I want to ask too, like, you know what I'm saying? They say, so this is first of all, DJing is like the heart of anything right now. An artist can't really be an artist without a DJ. A DJ just makes the thing better, you know what I'm saying? Since the dawn of time before MCs was really doing it like that, it's always been about DJs and breakdancers, but mainly about DJs. DJs play the music, you know what I'm saying? Do you guys feel that, you know what I'm saying, that you hold a sense of responsibility when it comes to, you know, your genre of music? Do you feel like, you know what I mean? Because there's so many DJs, so you got to ask yourself, too, what sets you apart? What makes you think that, like, you know what I mean? Like, what sets you apart from when you step in, you know what I mean, and you finna start DJing? What sets you apart from that guy over there? What do you feel it is?
Me personally, because I started DJing in Houston, so I got quote unquote trained in a certain way how to DJ, especially in the H, because it's like it's different out here than what it is in the H, and I brought that vibe over here. So me personally, I feel like it's like crowd control. Like, it's not about just scratching and doing all types of like showing off your skill set as a DJ. Yeah, that's cool, like, but 9 times out of 10 the crowd don't care about that. It's more so like trying to take the crowd where you want to go. Always like people come up to me talking about like how to, they want to learn how to DJ, and I just say, like, as a DJ, you're gonna, when you get behind that booth, you take people on a journey. You can go from, and honestly, as a great DJ, you got to be in your bag. Like, it's not just like the same hip hop songs. Figure out a way how to go in a 20-minute set. Figure out a way how to go from hip hop to R&B to dance hall to Afrobeat in 20 minutes and still have those people on the floor jamming just because of the vibe. So it's all about where you take people. Whether they know the song or not, it's kind of like you're going to have to get behind that mic. Me personally, I feel like every DJ should be on the mic. Mm-hmm. That way people see you and they... that way people see, like, they see you and they hear what's going on. It's like, hey, like, okay, now the crowd's fucking with you. Like, I did this at 42 a few weeks ago when I went through like trap soul, and I'm just on the mic making sure like everybody's singing the song word for word. And I cut it off at a certain point, boom, go to the next song. Now I'm taking them where I want to go. So I feel like as a DJ, that's what sets me apart from other DJs, because like I can once I have a good gauge on the crowd, then I take it where I want to go.
Shit, with me, it's really like a simple answer. Shit, I started off MCing, so I know how to get the crowd interacted and shit. And then also, shit, I'm older than them, so it's like my music knowledge. Like, I know a whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of different shit. Depends on what it is. It don't matter what it is. I know a whole bunch of shit, so I be in my bag when it comes to that shit.
You know, every word to every song, bro. Keep up.
With me, I can say the same. You know, I've only been in the DJ game 2 years, 2.5 years, but with the help of my brothers, you know, they helped me elevate. For a DJ that's 2 years in the game, you know, I've done a lot that a lot of DJs haven't accomplished. And with us being 4 seasons, I feel like we're trying to do a lot to set ourselves away from the same narrative in the city, which is why I feel like some of our day parties have been great. Some of our day parties have been bad. But at the end of the day, it's like some people aren't used to different stuff in the city. They see an Afrobeats party, they're like, what's that? And they don't want to go because they don't know what type of vibe it's going to be or what they're going to get. They're so used to the same music. So it's like with 4 seasons, we're going to do what we can to separate ourselves. But at the same time, it's like, you know, we need that support because we don't want to give y'all the same thing every time we all go to the club. We want to give y'all a different vibe. We want to give y'all different stuff. You know, y'all might get straight R&B, and then the last 30 minutes, turn up and go crazy. If y'all ever been to a Neo Soul Tuesday at Amore, y'all know how that used to go. That used to go crazy. So, I mean, it's always different stuff we could do for y'all, but it's the support of the city that we really need to bring y'all out.
A lot of times too, we don't hear music, you know what I'm saying? Or we don't even know what music is out until y'all play it. You know what I'm saying? Because how many people listen to the radio nowadays? Nobody ever really listens to the radio anymore. I don't know one person in this day and age that says they get in the car and they listen to the radio. Like, unless you're listening to XM or some shit like that, you're not listening to the regular radio stations.
If he was in a different city, we'd be listening to the radio.
You feel that way?
Houston for sure. Houston for sure.
I get that. They do play a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They do play a little bit more different variety. I mean, but they definitely still hold it down for Houston. They play a lot of Houston shit. It's Houston. You know what I mean? So how do y'all do y'all mixes? This is one thing they say about DJs. You know, some people that think they know the DJ game, they say shit like, oh, he got a pre-mix. He not really up there. Because a lot of DJs don't really scratch no more. That's the controversy with a DJ. They say, oh, he probably playing that shit off YouTube, or he using his phone. He not. I seen a DJ one time, he was a DJ for the club. He never did nothing. He didn't have no tables. It was just some shit he had plugged in and the music was playing. It must have been like a pre-recorded thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Is it important? Now, some DJs is different. Some DJs, you know what I mean? Is that important to y'all to still scratch and do those things? Is that something that y'all still into, or do you feel like that era of just scratching and using vinyl and all that shit is over?
No, you as a DJ, I feel like every DJ needs to learn how to do it. At least like I'm gonna speak DJ talk, just a basic scratch. There's different type of scratches, but like I said, 9 times out of 10, the club night, they don't care for that. They don't know what's going on. They just hear what they hear. Mm-hmm. You know, they come up to the booth and they look at the board and they don't know what's going on, but they know what vibe that they're getting. So as long as the vibe is right, you know, you don't need the scratch. I mean, that's cool for like if you're making like content for social media, but honestly, like it's a good skill to have for sure. Especially like it depends on like what type of DJ you are. I know battle DJs that are doing some crazy shit. Like
I've seen you battle before, Mo. I've seen you go back and forth. I think with Easy that was a good night. That was a good night. Y'all went back and forth on some R&B shit, and that shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? To see just out of the sporadic moment there was. You know what I mean? Talk about that. Have you guys entered stuff like that where you battle other DJs? Have you guys ever experienced that?
I did that one time. Honestly, that was when I was still like fresh in the nightlife in Houston, and it was more like of open format type of deal. So I saw a lot of DJs that not necessarily known out of Houston, but skills is like crazy. Once they get behind that booth, and I think it was one DJ. He was the first one that went up there. I forgot his name. He started playing all types of shit like rock, R&B. Like he just went all over with it, and everything connected. I'm like, I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to get in my bag, do some more research, like try to find some more songs that, it's not necessarily the same shit that everybody listens to, but like some stuff that they might have heard in high school. Like me personally, I went to a white school, so I heard a lot of house music. So, and we all know like the classic shit that we used to listen to, Maroon 5, fucking there's this one band I like. I think it's called Owl or something like that. Yeah, just like certain songs that people will listen to. That's not the regular shit that we all listen to. You feel me? So.
One thing I could say is that y'all's brotherhood too, it makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from the Amore days to, you know what I'm saying, to when I first met you guys. One thing that I like about DJs here in the city, especially with you guys, the Four Seasons, is that the unity. You know what I'm saying, amongst you. I've seen you guys, there's one laptop up there, and I've seen some of y'all step off and let another person come on and go, and the other person go kick it and chill and get a couple drinks, and then the other person come back. And I think that's a super dope thing, because that's the only thing that I've seen in San Antonio that has that unity. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, as a rapper, we don't have that same unity. And you know what I'm saying? I've done music with the best of them out here, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have that. Even when we in the studio, we kind of go in there, we smile, we have fun, but it's just for that night. You know what I'm saying? If there's not another rapper pulling you up on stage, letting you perform 2 songs on his set. Mm-hmm. That don't happen here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people have their different reasons for why they don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I've done it when I first got out here for shows that I felt was big for other people to do, and I didn't feel the sense of gratitude that you know, from those other artists. And you know, you don't look for nothing from it, but you guys seem to have built that relationship between you guys. But you also show love to other DJs too. Now, you guys have become what I feel is among the elite when it comes to the DJing, right? When you step into the spot, they know who DJ Mo, they know who DJ Yayo, and they know who DJ Keep Up is, and Uche, you know what I'm saying? But you got and then you got names, you know what I'm saying, that if I say the name, everybody up here knows who I'm talking about. Like, especially DJs. If I say, what's my guy's name? Lisa gonna help me out. Watch. What's my DJ's? Look, hold on. I'm not a DJ, so first of all,
You fucking up.
look, hold on. No. My man's.
You fucking up.
Nope. Watch, when I say the name, y'all gonna know though. What's my man's name? You know, your favorite DJ.
Donnie D.
Donnie D.
Donnie D.
Look at everybody's head.
You know who Donnie is?
No, I know, but I was.
Hey. Paul don't know.
Paul hit his seat up. He don't know.
Donnie D is crazy, bro.
See, everybody says that about him. You know what I'm saying? They say he's crazy. You know what I mean? So that's what I get though when I'm talking to people and I'm discussing and I say, oh yeah, they say who DJ last night? I say, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was Yayo, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was Mo, you know what I mean? It was Keep Up, they was all there, you know what I'm saying? And people will tend to come out for those names, especially because the DJ is what livens up the party, you know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all have a sense of responsibility when y'all out. Now, how do y'all feel about these people that come to y'all? And I know this shit, I look at y'all's faces. Now, I haven't seen nobody do it to Mo yet, but Mo is a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? But he's also, you know what I'm saying? Now, Keep Up will do this when he's DJing. Somebody say, hey, Keep Up, can you play Boss Man D-Lo this year? No. You know what I'm saying? And then Yayo act like he don't hear shit. He like, Boss Man D-Lo. Yayo be like, Boss Man D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna get to it when I get to it.
But we've had this discussion where it's like, is it a responsibility for y'all to play, you know what I'm saying, something that the people want you to play? Especially if it's like a birthday or some shit. Like if a birthday girl come up to you and say, I need this song played, do you feel a sense of responsibility to play that song because it is her birthday?
So if it's a birthday type shit, like she bringing out the bottle, I mean, of course, like we gonna play that shit. But the songs y'all asking for, we gonna play that shit regardless. Like we DJs, we know what we doing. We gonna play that shit regardless. So like, you ain't gotta ask us like, hey, can you play this? Like, we gonna play it eventually. We gonna get to it.
Let me speak on that. I just want everybody to know, like, this is part of, I guess, club etiquette. The owner or promoter, whoever's paying us, they're paying us to come DJ at a certain spot. If you want a song played, tip the DJ. I used to do this in Houston, and sometimes I'll leave with more money than what I got paid for. But if you want a song paid, I did this in Houston while I was doing after hours every night. It was $40 a song. Dudes was paying it. I come out here, I was like, is that not a thing? Like, yes, we're here for the vibe. We're here to turn y'all up, period. But if y'all are running laps to the DJ booth, hey, play this, go back to your section. Hey, play it. No. At some point in time, it's like, bro, you're gonna hear it when you're gonna hear it. We didn't heard. I'm pretty sure y'all could attest to this too. But we get there at 10. By 10:30, somebody's asking for Sexy Red.
Please stop doing that. Please.
I cannot
Let me
stand
set up
Sexy Red,
first.
bro.
Can I set up?
Bruh,
Can I set
that's
up? Can I get
annoying
my
as hell.
hookah? Like, damn.
Sexy Red at 10:30 is crazy.
She's a prime time artist, bro. I'm gonna play that when the club is up, when it's full. At 10:30, ain't nobody here. Why am I playing Rich Baby Daddy and there's nobody here? I know I'm gonna play it later on, but it's just like, oh, we're about to leave. I don't care. There's 100 more people here that are gonna want to hear that shit, but they know that they're gonna hear it later on. So don't come to me, especially even when I'm about to set up.
Hey, I'm about to double back on that. 10 times out of 10, if you walking up to me at 10:30 asking me to play Sexy Red, that means you're not gonna be here long. So why do you want to hear Rich Baby Daddy at this club at 10:30, and then you about to go to another one, hear Rich Baby Daddy at probably 11:30, then go to another one and hear Rich Baby Daddy at 12:30? Like, damn, you don't get tired of one song 3 times in a night? as a DJ myself, I do not want to play the same song twice in one night.
And
Don't
it
nobody
happens.
want to hear the same song twice. It's too much music in the world. So for you to keep requesting the same song, it's going to get played. Just be patient. You just walked in the club yourself. But if you got here before the DJ got here, then I don't know what to tell you. Because, shit, let me set up. Let me warm up. Let me get a hookah. Let me get a drink. Let me get myself right, my mind right. And I will get over there to the song. But playing Sexy Red at 10:30, that shit is ridiculous. Stop doing that, please.
Nasty word.
Now, this is a question I want every single one of y'all to answer. What's one of the crazy experiences that you've experienced? And I've heard so many crazy stories when it comes to this DJing world. You know what I'm saying? What's one of the most crazy experiences that you've experienced as a DJ? Till this day, you look at that experience and be like, that shit was crazy. And it could be anything from the way that the party was turned up or to the way that somebody acted in the club because you didn't play the record or, you know, whatever.
All right, I'll go. So check this out. There's always some crazy shit going on in Houston. I'm gonna mention two. There was one instance where it was a local rapper that wanted to get his song played, and at that time I was running artist promotion. I was going all over the city. I was DJing different spots, so I put on Instagram, hey, you want your song played? It's gonna be this. If you want it spun, like if you want to do like for a whole month where I'm just running your shit, it's gonna be at this price. But if you come up to me in the booth, it's gonna be that price. So I was like, okay, bet. It's gonna be, I think I was charging like $50, like right there in the booth. And
For anybody that wanted a song played, you charging $50?
yes. And he wanted to argue with me and shit like that. And it got to the point where he wanted to fight. At that time I had booth security, so ain't nobody was going. He wasn't going to try anything, but like he tried to get buck with me. I was like, bro, just. I'm telling you, in Houston, I was spoiled. I had my own booth security. I say, hey, bro, if they don't want, if they come up here to bullshit, they just want to say hi, they can say hi, bye, and go. They want a song played, make sure they have their money in their hand or a Cash App open. Yeah, so the dude tried to fight me while I'm mixing this shit. Security got his ass up out there. And then there was one time during the week, after hours, this woman from Miami, she was Cuban, asked me to get a song played. She paid me for it, and then pulled out a little thing of coke out of her thing. Said, "Hey, take a bump for playing my song."
It's crazy.
Did you do it?
A bump is crazy. Did you
do it?
Hell no.
You didn't do a little sniff?
No.
You didn't rub it on your gums?
Hell nah.
You didn't rub it on your gums a little bit?
Hell nah. I wasn't doing it, bro. I was like, bro, at the time I was smoking weed. So I was like, bro, even if that, I was like, I'm smoking my own blunt. I'm not doing anything else. Don't bring no other type of drugs to me. She put that shit right up here. I was like, bro, move. I ain't had security that night either, so I was fucked up that night. But luckily it was at the end of the night, so I played that shit, packed up, and went the fuck home. So, yeah.
I ain't never had no crazy experience like that. Shit, that's crazy as hell. But I've had.
You never took a bump?
No. Oh, no. It's not my crazy experience. Leave me alone. It's not my craziest experience, but it's probably one of my best experiences. I wasn't even a year into the game yet. Last year around, it was just like a little off a year. I had got asked to cover a Friday at a Moore. You know, Fridays at a Moore were hit or miss. Well, I got through into the fire basically, and it was a night where I had to DJ a Friday, and it was a night they were sold out, and I didn't know until the club was at capacity. And I probably had one of my best sets I've ever played in my life. It was probably one of the best nights I've ever experienced, and really, I want to say it really got my name out there. But on top of just the Friday nights at a Moore to get my name out there, Tuesday nights really elevated me too, because there's no way the club should be sold out on a Tuesday night, but Neo Soul Tuesdays at a Moore used to go crazy. So those are not the craziest experiences, but the best experiences I've had in the DJ game because it really benefited me and got my name out there.
Shit, I ain't really had no crazy experiences. I mean, I done seen niggas fight and shit, bitches fight, all kind of shit. That's normal.
Yeah.
But like, shit, best experience, shit, DJing one night at a Moore. Shout out my nigga Sway. That nigga gave me $400 to DJ for 30 minutes.
I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
He gave me $400 to DJ after hours. Gave me $400. Hey, bro, stay. If you stay for, he told me an hour, but we stayed for 30 minutes. I think I was in there with you. You was? I gave you ass $100.
Sunday, I remember that.
Now I think DJs, you know what I'm saying, give a lot of opportunities. In my opinion, I think y'all have given a lot of opportunities to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? One of the first times that I ever emceed, it was because a DJ handed me a mic, and he didn't like talking on the mic. Some DJs just don't like talking on the mic. So he just gave me the mic and was like, you got personality, talk. And I was like, what the fuck you want me to say? He was like, whatever's on your mind, talk to them. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that's super dope. You know what I'm saying? But for y'all, you know what I mean, that have to keep the crowd hype. A lot of DJs don't read the crowd sometimes. So a lot of people be complaining. Now, one thing I hate as an MC is that they think that I'm the DJ, right? So they come up to me when I'm walking around talking to people, making people get hyped. They come say, hey, Strong, can you tell Keep Up, Yayo, or Mo to play this? I can't tell these niggas what to play. You know what I'm saying? So I try to tell people that all the time, like, we can't tell them what to play, you know what I mean? And usually they don't like being told what to play, you know what I'm saying? But there are DJs who don't read the crowd, and they'll play like some oldies, or they'll play some stuff at the wrong time, and it's like it's dying the crowd down. People will either leave or they'll start sitting down conversating, and it's taken away from the actual vibe. You know what I'm saying? I think the most hurtful thing is when you vibing, when a nigga played 10 songs in a row and they put you in a vibe, and then he just, the transition was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible.
Fuck it up.
Fuck it all up. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's not something that I ever see from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all read the crowd very well. You know what I mean?
Nah, we fuck up sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
We human, nigga.
Plenty.
We fuck up. We gonna fuck up.
Plenty.
But it's crazy you said that, bro, because, like, it's hard for me to, like, go out and enjoy myself. Especially if it's a DJ I never heard before, like, it's hard for me to go out and enjoy myself because, like, I'm not critiquing, but I'm critiquing. Like, I'm listening to the way he playing.
We can't help it, bro.
I'm listening to the way he playing. I'm like, damn, I wouldn't play this shit right now. Or, like, damn, like, why he do that? Like, I remember, bro, last time I went to Houston, I was pissed. It was no transitioning. It was no mixing. Niggas was just dropping shit. Like, pissed me off.
You really can't call yourself a DJ if you're just dropping songs. Because if you're just dropping songs, shit, y'all could do that on your phone. You can go up there, get on the aux cord, and just boom, drop a song. That shit's not hard. But to mix a song, do a transition, make it blend, and make it sound like, damn, that shit was good. Like, to y'all as the crowd, y'all might not, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all just hear the song. But to DJs, we don't know who's in the crowd. We don't know if it's a promoter in the crowd, if it's a rapper in the crowd. We don't know who it is. So for us, we want to perfect our craft. Like, of course, Keeper said, we always fuck up. We fuck up and we gonna blame ourselves for it. We gonna be hard on ourselves about it. But y'all will never hear the fuck up unless it's just that damn bad. So at the end of the day, like, we want to perfect our craft. We want to be the best DJ we could be and give y'all the best experience y'all could be, because if we give y'all a good experience, y'all are gonna want to come back and hear us. Y'all are gonna want to follow us wherever we go. We're gonna build that trust, and you're gonna be like, oh, I know he's DJing this place. Oh, Keep Up DJing here, Uche DJing there, Mo DJing there. I want to go hear them tonight. I want to go catch a vibe with them because I know they're gonna have us lit. So it's all about the experience we give y'all at the end of the day.
So what y'all have done different events, I'm sure, other than just the clubs, right? All of you guys have had that experience. What's y'all's favorite thing to do? You know, I've heard some DJs say they like to do like business banquets, or they like to go downtown and do the hotels, and, you know, for New Year's and shit like that. Like, what's y'all's favorite thing to do when it comes to DJing? Is it the club scene? Do y'all like the
Hell
club?
no.
Y'all don't like that shit?
They don't pay.
Club
they don't
shit
pay
is
good
easy.
enough.
Club shit is easy.
My favorite thing to do personally is weddings. It's way
Weddings.
more money. You drink for free. You eat for free. You gonna fuck around and catch you one there too. At the wedding, like, hey man, you put that shit on at the wedding. Like, weddings is, especially a black wedding. Oh my God.
African weddings.
You know exactly what they want at a black wedding because you playing what you want to hear at your shit. You know exactly what they want. So, like, a wedding, bro. Weddings is top tier. Like, at the end of the day, that's what niggas want to do. Like, fuck the club. Like, the club, yeah, but like, we ain't gonna be in the club all our lives, nigga. We can do weddings all our lives, for the rest of our lives. That's where the bread at.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So this is a question. Me and Mo was talking about this the other day. We was talking about the mixtape era. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Khaled drops albums. He do stuff like that. You know, me and Mo spoke briefly about doing a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I think that certain people could bring certain shit back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that, you know, people say, oh, that shit's out. It's gone. I don't think that it's ever gone. You know what I'm saying? I think that somebody just got to do it right. You know what I mean? Is that something that y'all feel like that, you know, and I'm going to ask y'all this question too. Who was some of y'all biggest influences when it came to DJing? But I want you to answer that after this. But is that something that you feel like the mixtape, like it just would not help the culture anymore? Is this something that you just feel like as DJs up here, do y'all feel like it fizzled out, like it's gone?
Yeah, a little bit, honestly, because I'm pretty sure y'all can vouch for me on this one, but the only person that I see consistently, and he's a big name, DJ Drama, has been the one that's who has the mixtape, like, I guess, industry in a chokehold. Like, he's the only one doing it. You see, you try to see anybody else doing it, it's like, who's that? But you know, Drama is linking up with like big names, and he's getting it out there. But I don't know, it takes some serious work with a DJ to host a mixtape, because you can do it, but how are you getting it out there? It's 10% work, 90% marketing, trying to get the artists out there, trying to use the DJ's following to try to get it out there, and just anybody who's like a mixtape lover. Anything like that. It's kind of, I see it as a way, it's kind of like listening to, it's like a club, it's like a club on your phone, basically. You see that shit on Apple Music, you download it, and you're hearing whatever DJ's hosted it, and the artists just go in. And it's kind of like he's just DJing the whole album, and the whole thing is like he's gonna take you from vibe to vibe. But honestly, I feel like it definitely has fizzled out, especially with the amount of access people have to music, because music is everywhere. So I feel like, yeah, it definitely fizzled out.
I can say the mixtape era, I'm not gonna say it's not dead. It just needs the right crowd, if I can say that. Like nothing will ever be dead if it has the right crowd where you can get the right people's attention. Because the mixtape era, as a DJ, you're gonna listen to new music that comes out. And me, myself, every Thursday night at midnight or Friday morning, however you call it, I'm on Apple Music looking to see what dropped, because I wanna know what's the new music out. I wanna have all the new music for when the next time I DJ, I could drop it. Y'all might not know it, but y'all are gonna hear it and be like, oh yeah, I need this in my phone. I need this in my playlist. So the mixtape era will never be dead if it can get the right audience to tap in and listen in.
Shit, for me, I don't think it's dead, but like, certain people won't listen to mixtapes. So like, I remember when Wayne was doing number mixtapes, shit was glorious, shit was great. But like nowadays, like, the artists don't even promote their own shit. Like, if they do a mixtape with a DJ, like, they feel like it's up to the DJ to promote all that shit. Nigga, if I do a mixtape with multiple artists, all y'all supposed to promote the shit to get the shit right, to put it out there. So saying it's dead, yeah, you can say that, but it's really dead because it's the artist's fault. Like, they not pushing their shit. Like, even artists come. I know a lot of artists. They come to the club where we DJing at, Don't even tap in. Don't say, hey, bro, we here. We don't even know they there. Like, hey, bro, I got all this music. Don't ask us to play it. And if they ask us to play it, don't want to spend no bread to play it. Like, yeah, bro, I know you, but the song you asked me to play, I ain't never heard it. So if I play that shit and that shit ass, everybody gonna look at me like, what the fuck you doing?
So
what
do
is
you
this?
tell them? What do you tell them when do you tell them like, if the shit ass, do you be like, well, shit, I got paid to play this shit?
I'm gonna tell them I gotta pay it. You gotta pay me to play it anyway. But if it's live, I'm gonna let that bitch ride. You pay me to play. You pay me to play it. I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes off the reel.
Yeah.
But if that shit ass in them 2 minutes, I got a song already ready. I'm turning that shit off. Like you might get a chorus, a verse, and a chorus, and that's it.
Typical shit.
If it's ass, but if it's nowadays niggas only do songs like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So that shit cool. If it's live, I'll let the whole ride.
Now, from my experience, I feel like that, you know what I'm saying, that if you support the DJs, they'll support you. A lot of people want the DJs to play your music. You want them to come up, all the artists, and they never been to none of y'all's events.
Talk.
They never show up to none of y'all's
Talk.
events. They never say what's up to you outside of you DJing. You know what I'm saying? The DJ changes the narrative. You know, every time I come in, what's up, Strong? We got Fly Zone in the building. It's because I have a relationship with these DJs outside of them DJing. We talk and we have drinks, you know what I'm saying, when we at the club. We're actual friends. A lot of these guys only want to be cool and smile in your face when they see you DJing or when you can do something for them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And then complain when they say, oh, you gonna charge me? Like, yeah, nigga, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't nobody know
you gotta
you.
eat, bro. Like, folks don't understand. Like, we got a whole DJ community, nigga. We got a San Antonio DJ group chat with all the DJs in there, every last one of them. We talk about y'all niggas. Like not bad.
We do.
But not like bad, but
Good
like
or bad. We talk about you.
If somebody come ask somebody for to play a song, and they tell them to pay him, and nigga don't pay him, like nigga get in the group chat, like, hey bro, such and such asked me to play a song, like. I'm talking about like within minutes. Wow. Bro, like we all tapped in with each other, DJ wise. We cool with each other. We all know each other, so like it ain't no issue with nobody in the DJ world. Like we support each other. So like we talk to each other every fucking day, literally, every day. So it's like we gonna talk about y'all niggas.
Shout out Kevin McGee though, because that's one person I can really say other than you, Strong, that actually goes out of his way to come see us. You know, try to see where we're at.
Who you say?
Kevin McGee.
Oh yeah,
I got a record
my
with
nigga
him too.
KG.
I got two records.
Shout out my
with him,
nigga Sway Jack too. My nigga Sway Jack.
Yeah, Sway Jack dope. I fuck with Sway Jack.
And his shit's actually hard too. Like Kevin shit, I be playing that shit while I work out. Leg work, hitting that shit on leg day. And I be
go
going
hard.
crazy. That shit go hard. And that's the thing. He's built that relationship with us. It's just like, okay, yeah, it's a good track. And he fuck with us. So
Bro, I've been knowing KG since we went to the UTSA together.
Right.
I've been knowing KG for like 13 years.
Right. And we gonna play his shit because we fuck with it. We know it's a good track. And outside of that, like he'll come to one of our events. He'll just pop up. If he sees any of us DJing just on a random day, he'll come, dap us up, see what's going on, offer
Bring
us
a nigga a drink.
like that.
Yeah.
He do all that.
That's one thing I can say. Big shout out to Kevin McGee, man, because he, you know what I'm saying? We got 2 records together, but he always shows up to events even if he's not even a part of it, just to show face, just to show love. And I think that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's how all these artists need to do, bro. They need to like tap in with the DJ. You want your shit played, we gonna play it, bro. Like especially if you got a relationship with someone. Like I don't charge KG to pay his shit. I'm cool with that nigga. High Strong, I don't charge you to pay your shit. I'm cool with your ass. If I don't know you, you come up to me and ask me to play your shit, I'm gonna charge your ass. I don't know you. It's really that simple. I don't know you, bro. If I know you, we got a relationship, I got you. I'm gonna fit that bitch in, but I'm gonna play it. I got you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, you know what I'm saying? Who's y'all biggest influences when it comes to DJing? We're gonna start with Mo.
Honestly, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all like how I started. Like I started this shit as a joke. Like I got some random board from Guitar Center and was just playing with it. DJ'd one of my old friend's little brother's birthday parties. And I was like, okay, I have something there because everybody there was just dancing, having a good time. I was like, okay, let me try to take this further. So I really started investing my money into better equipment, researching like how to do certain shit. I never really had an influence until like I got into the nightlife. Then I started looking at like who's the big names out there. So I guess when I really got into it, I would say my boy DJ Allo. If anybody knows DJ Allo, was running Texas at one point. The college scene, like if DJ Allo was DJing, you were there and you knew he was there. From like I think he had a run from like 2012 to like 2017, going strong. Okay. If you knew, you knew. You know, I say him, Hardbody Kiati for sure is a big influence for sure. He literally taught me how to MC, how to control the crowd. That's why I like doing that rather than just DJing a whole set. No, I like taking people to different places, just seeing what he does. So I say just those two were a big influence once I got in the industry.
For me, just like Mo, when I first started, it was a joke. My homeboy gave me a board. I had got a little $50 laptop that my boy found in the car. I had to unlock it, do all that stuff. And I just started practicing. And I mean, most of my practice time, if you know me, I was at a more Tuesday through Sunday, 8 to 10, before anybody was in there, any people, anybody. I was DJing 8 to 10 at a more for free, just to get my practice. That's how I was learning. And I mean, it gave me time to learn, learn a lot. And I mean, you can see that when I DJ. But as far as influencing me, my homeboy DJ CV, he's a Spurs hype man DJ. He's a hype squad DJ for the Spurs. He gave me the leeway. He gave me the board. He gave me a speaker, and he got on me because a lot of y'all might not know, but I do have a country background. I used to country dance. I used to do all that, and he used to work at the country clubs I would go to. Like I would go just to see him, and he would get on me because it would be a lot of times where during the hip hop sets, he's playing a song and I'm like, oh yeah, drop this, the crowd's gonna go crazy. And he would drop it and the crowd would go crazy. So it starts with him, and then, DJ Ocean, he used to DJ for 98.5 The Beat. He was on me about it too. There was a lot of people getting on me, telling me like, you need to get in the DJ world. You can make a name for yourself. You know your music. You know when to play it. You know when to drop it. And you obviously know how to control the crowd if you're telling me what song to play and the crowd is reacting to it. So those are probably the biggest influencers that really helped me. I mean, besides my brothers, those are the two who really kicked it off for me.
Shit, me personally, I really don't have no influencers. Shit, I started off MCing. I was doing that from 2012 to COVID.
So that's where the MC Keep Up come from.
Mm-hmm. And then when COVID happened, nigga, they wasn't hiring no MCs, just DJs. So nigga, I got in the lab, learned how to DJ. So I mean, the homies that helped me out, Mo, Wanye, Uche, fucking Fat, 007, Key, shit, pretty much all the DJs out here, they didn't help the nigga out, but as far as influencing me, nah, it's just me. It's on my own. I'm just going off the dome.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying, which is really dope, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of y'all kind of got it off your grind, off your hustle. It was no major, you know what I'm saying, celebrity DJ that really influenced y'all, so that's dope that y'all kind of got it from the ground up like that. Now, before we get into questions that we may have before we stop the segment of asking the DJ, because I'm gonna keep y'all up here on the panel to talk about some of the other stuff that we're gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? What's the highest accomplishment for you as a DJ? You know, for an NBA player, it might be a championship ring. For an artist, it's a Grammy. For an actor, it's an Oscar. What is that for y'all? What is y'all's Oscar? What is y'all's Grammy? What is y'all's championship ring?
I would say when I first started, while I got into nightlife, was running. I literally ran like the #1 after hours in Houston at one point from like. So I met this nigga. That's where I met Keep Up. He pulled up on me. I was like, hey, I'm an MC. This, that, and the third. It was him and Booch. Ran the #1 after hours from like January 2021 to about like May, June, somewhere around there, July, somewhere in the middle of summer. Every day from like Monday to, damn near Monday to Sunday, every night. You know, Houston, they don't sleep. I guess that I would say that would be my biggest accomplishment, but I look back at it, I was like, there's more. I feel like as a DJ, you can never break the ceiling. There's always going to be something bigger around the corner.
I would say my biggest accomplishment probably Tuesdays at Amore. If y'all know when Amore started and how it went, we started the Neo Soul Tuesdays at Amore, and Ian just brought me in. The first week of Ian bringing me in, he was sitting there and he was like, "Yeah, I want to see what you got. I want to see if you could cater to the Neo Soul crowd." So I myself, it went from being the whole middle section of Amore being booked to only 2 sections being booked to like, it was a roller coaster, up and down roller coaster. But I would say by like the 3rd or 4th week of Neo Soul Tuesdays, it was sold out, packed. You can ask Jose. Jose already knew at 12 o'clock he had to leave because we're sitting there getting drunk, having a great time, vibing to the music. And next thing you know, at 1:30, it's just going, 1:30 was
crazy.
The time. If you don't know about 1:30 at Amore on Tuesdays, then you missed the time. But
he used to go crazy. Standing on sofas, all that shit.
Standing on sofas,
Vulture
tables.
Island, the first song coming out.
Vulture Island.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, Tuesdays at Amore is probably one of my biggest accomplishments because as me being a no-name DJ when I first started to me getting my first actual night, like certified every week. I had a resident spot every Tuesday. And it went from being a good first night to a shaky second time. 3rd week was iffy, and then the 4th week was sold out. So it was a roller coaster, but those Tuesdays nights at Amore was probably my biggest accomplishment. But I mean, like Mo said, it's always more that we could do as a DJ. We could always accomplish more and always achieve bigger.
Shit, with me, man, it's just like the love of the brothers. Like, shit, like, I don't think y'all understand, like, being a DJ and, like, you fucking do a mix and, like, all your DJ partners in that hole and then all them niggas start turning the fuck up. Like, that's a different kind of feeling.
There's a magic moments.
Like, yeah, that's a different kind of feeling. And then also, like, just, like, being able to be in a position to put my dogs on. So, like, if I'm DJing somewhere, they just like with Mo. Mo was in Houston. He moved to San Antonio. He was like, bro, I had met that nigga, like, I think I knew him for like 2 or 3 weeks. He moved out here. He was like, hey, bro, I just moved out here. I'm trying to get on. I was DJing in the morning one day. I said, nigga, pull up. I said, come DJ with me. All of a sudden, he started DJing in the morning. It's just like shit like that, being able to put your brothers on, shit that you love to do.
I think there was so many moments in Amore that you could never replace. You can't, you know what I'm saying, match those moments.
R.I.P. to Amore. Boy,
but,
if you know, you know.
Yeah, it's one of them things. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So, real talk, we're going to open up the floor real quick. Did anybody have any questions for these gentlemen when it comes to the DJing? You know what I'm saying? We got one in the back. Is that Brandy? I know Paul. Paul, you got a question today?
Paul, You always got something to say, bro.
Paul, we know you got. Well, you know what I'm saying. That's my man's right there. Yo. All right, Brandy, what's your question?
Watching y'all niggas turn up.
The question was, what's their favorite part about DJing?
Like, that shit fun, bro. Like, we here to do a job, but we having fucking fun doing that job. I can drink. I can get high. I can like. I'm fucking
keep up
nigga,
starter pack.
Yeah, keep up starter pack.
Get my 2 Bud Lights in a shot, and we in there. It's just like seeing y'all have a good time. Like, that's what we all about. Seeing y'all have a good ass time.
I mean, I can say the same shit when I'm dropping a mix and I see like somebody look at me crazy, like, did you really just do that? And they start turning up, that shit light me up. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm finna turn y'all ass up now. Like, I got something for y'all, just wait. That's probably the most exciting thing as a DJ, seeing somebody look at you like, no, you didn't just do that crazy ass drop. And then they be like, you won't do it again. And then you, bam, backdoor with another one. They be like, okay, yeah, this nigga crazy. So that's probably some of the best shit is when the crowd reacts, how exactly you wanted them to react.
Yeah, I had to say that, especially when I'm like, I like transitions. I like doing weird shit with transitions. Like, and then I see the crowd, they just go crazy. Like, they hear that shit and they just start going wild. The song, the verse they ain't even drop yet, but they hear those connections between whatever I looped it with going into the song, and they just start going wild. That's one of my favorite parts, because then I go off of that. I was like, bam, I got another one for them. And I just keep on going. So, yeah.
Okay, so we gonna 5 seconds. Anybody got any more questions? Because we about to move on. You one more, Brandy?
That's another great question.
Great ass question.
Brandy, I'm tired of these good questions. God damn, bro. You came in here with something on your mind, didn't you?
Good job, Brandy. Good job.
Nah, honestly, how I see it, how I view it when I play a song in the car, like I said, every Thursday or Friday at midnight, I'm on Apple Music looking at songs. You might even see me if you're around me. I got the phone to my ear because I'm listening to the song. But as soon as I get in the truck, I'm going to listen to the song and I'm going to see, like, I ask myself the question, like, damn, do I like this hoe? Like, can I turn up in the club to this? And if I don't, I'm not going to drop it. Like, it's a few songs where I'm kind of iffy about it, so I might come in the club and be like, okay, yeah, let me drop it. I'll give it a minute, and if y'all not reacting to it, I'm going to switch it. But I always put myself in y'all's shoes before I drop a song. I got to like it myself, because there's some songs that people drop that I'm like, hell no, I don't like that shit. I'm not dropping that. But at the end of the day, everybody's different. Every DJ's different. Every person wants to hear something different in the club. So it just really depends if I like it and if I do want to take the risk, especially if I've already created a vibe. I don't know if, like, sometimes I'm like, if I want to hop in or out that risk.
Let's go, Paul. What's your question? Here we go, baby.
Here we go.
Wait, Paul, you got to do your famous, hi, I'm Paul. This is. You know what I'm talking about?
Paul, hey. You asking dangerous questions, bro.
I mean, we run into a lot of women, but that don't mean we fuck with them. Like, you know,
boy,
women come to us, say hi all the time and shit. Hey, what's up? You know, that don't mean that we doing something with them, type shit.
I got something to say about this. I gotta let y'all know. Hey, just because we're DJs, we are broke. We do not have money. I'm sorry. Y'all might think, oh, he's in the DJ booth. I can go sit up there with him. You can come sit with me in the DJ booth, but shit, you might get a drink or two. Don't think y'all finna pay for your whole $100 tab and all your friends to come. That's a
So
pet peeve.
somebody just asked on IG. They said, "Why do y'all think that the DJs here in San Antonio don't get paid what they should get paid?"
That's a good ass question.
Because I know that we had this discussion in the nightlife about. I know that we had, and this is gonna be the last DJ question because I gotta get to these next questions because we gotta end the segment. But yeah, why do y'all feel that, huh? But why do y'all feel that the DJs don't get paid? Because I know that a lot of DJs have a lot of problems with the promoters chasing people for their money, all type of shit that's going on that people may not know that don't work in the nightlife. You know, we know, but a lot of people may not know. So what is that about?
I think here, like, I think it just depends on the city you in. I think here, like, we in San Antonio, so like, I think it depends on the culture. Like, I think it's like what, like 6% black people here, like in
What
the
you
whole,
mean, in the city?
Yeah.
like in the whole city. I think it's like 6%
No,
black
it's up,
people.
it's up now. I think it's like 13%.
13, that's still not good. But like, it's like, so it's like, if we went to Dallas or Houston, I mean, they still go through their struggles and shit with not getting paid and shit. But it's just like, when it's more of your people, I don't know.
I don't like the stigma on it personally, only because you do have people that here that do take care of their people. You know, one thing I can say about Jose is that he takes care of everybody. So you know what I'm saying? I don't like the stigma that is put on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the back got their hand up. Who is that? I can't see. Who is that? Oh, what up, though?
It's not hard, honestly. Well, speaking from
$1 million.
my experience, I love DJing Afrobeat. That's my favorite genre. I love the vibe that it gives, but I also gotta be mindful of the city of where I'm at and the crowd that I'm DJing to. So it depends on how your ear music is. You can go from, I saw a video I forgot who it was, but it went viral. It was crazy. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. It was this DJ that went from Not Like Us to Gasolina. Yeah. And that shit was crazy. Like, it's how the song is structured, what you can do. Like, if you really know your equipment, you can do some crazy things with transitions. So it depends on like how well your ear music is and what you can do with your equipment. And I guarantee you can do anything.
The ideal play, I mean, if I'm DJing 4 hours, I need at least 250 because especially on like a weekend.
Wait, hold on. You said for an hour?
4 hours.
Oh, 4
if
hours.
I'm DJing
okay.
from 10 to 2 on a Friday, Saturday in the club, I need at least 250. I mean, so this is where a lot of club owners mess up. As me being a DJ, I'm not a promoter. I'm a DJ. I have a crowd that's gonna follow me, but at the end of the day, there's clubs that have promoters that promote the club, and they have a lot more people come out. But it's been times where promoters don't bring nobody to a club, and the promoter still gets paid more than the DJ. And the promoter's not playing the music, he's not controlling the crowd, he's not doing nothing. So I feel like for the DJ should always be the best pay, the biggest pay. He should be the main character in the pay because at the end of the day, he is the one controlling the vibe. He is the one controlling the club. And he's the one bringing your crowd, really. Like, yeah, a promoter can, pull up here. I could get you on the guest list, sections this, sections that. Yeah, but if it's a DJ I don't want to hear, I'm not going to the club. So DJs need to be more, they need to give us more of a crown than what we get, because they feel like the DJs is just like, oh, you know, he's gonna come play this music, they're gonna come hear the same stuff. But at the end of the day, some DJs might not always play the same stuff. Like me personally, I hate playing hip hop. I get tired of turning the club up. I will play R&B for a whole 10 to 2 set if I want to. But that's not what y'all want to hear. I have to cater to the crowd. So as me catering to the crowd, I should get paid accordingly instead of get somebody else getting paid. What was that? So you say you want to hear R&B, but it's people who come in the club at 11:30 and 12 o'clock on a Friday, Saturday who are already drunk as hell. And I want to turn up. Okay, so now I got to cater to them, because if not, the club's going to lose money, and then they might so this is what a lot of club promoters in San Antonio try to use their numbers that they make in the club
Trash.
to the DJ's pay. They try to base, the club made $1,500 this day. Damn, I can only give you $150. No.
Say that.
No.
Say that.
Why not? Why?
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Let me
Hold on. Let him ask this question.
Okay, but that's the thing, though. You say without the promoters bringing the people, but at the end of the day, you got to realize. But you have a point, but at the end of the day, if I go look at a flyer and I see a DJ that I've never seen, but I seen a club promoter, like, okay, for instance, if Jiggity's promoting a club and I see a DJ I've never seen DJ in my life, the chances of me wanting to go hear him DJ are 0 to none, because I'm not finna go waste my money at a club getting drunk to hear music that I'm already gonna hear, but I might not even hear this DJ really do nothing special, especially since I'm a DJ. Because if I know I can go up there and turn the club up and he's over there just, switching songs and not transitioning or scratching, I don't wanna hear that shit. I can't do that. Anybody can do that. You can do that. You can go sit in a DJ booth, get on your phone, and play music song by song and turn the club up. So at the end of the day, the DJ is, people look at the flyer and they go, okay, this is the promoter. But damn, he's DJing. And we see it all the time with Young Key and Henny K and Jiggity. That's the best example I can use. Jiggity's gonna always bring out a crowd because of his name. But he always carries Key and Henny K. So when he carries them with them, he's gonna get a crowd. Because people want to hear Key. People want to hear Henny K. They know they play good music. They know they're going to give them a vibe.
But too, I think that what you said is 100% right, and I think that what you're saying is 100% right. But I'm also looking at the market here in San Antonio, bro. And the thing is that a lot of, and it's not all, by any means, it's not all, but a lot of promoters are not doing their job. They're asking DJs and MCs to bring their people out when your job is to bring people out to the establishment. You know what I'm saying? So
only thing I'm supposed to do is play music.
I'm just supposed to MC, but they're asking you as soon as you walk in the door, how many people you got coming out? Nigga, how many people you got coming out? This is your event, you know what I'm saying? So I agree with you 100% as far as the promoters that are doing their job, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot when it comes to the San Antonio market of promoters that's not doing their job.
My thing with that is how I feel when it comes to like
I want to say something to that.
How I feel when it comes to the pay, how I feel is like, if ain't nobody in here and you want to duck my pay to DJ, don't have a DJ that night, nigga. Like, it's really that simple. Like, if you like wherever you go in San Antonio, you already know where to go on certain days. You know how the crowd gonna be on certain days. So if you book a DJ on a Wednesday, ain't nobody there, they ain't my fault, nigga. I still want my same amount of pay, right? If you go bartend somewhere, ain't nobody there, you still want your pay, right? What you mean, no?
So you working for free?
Look. Let me
Hold on. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I gotta speak on this. So in this city, it's not really promoter heavy. You got a few promoters that got motion and they're bringing in people. Okay, bet. I'll say this: promoters bring the people, DJs are gonna keep them. So they can bring 100 people to your club, but if the vibe ain't right, they're not gonna spend no money. I remember there was one time I was at the Jungle, and at that point I was the only one doing Fridays, and Fridays started getting like more turned because they kept hearing the vibe of, oh, you know, we need to go to the Jungle on Fridays after we go to this spot. And it was one Friday where it was just crazy. It looked like a Saturday. Saturday was their best night, but Friday was looking like Saturday. The owner came up to me after that night. It was like, bro, you went crazy you went crazy tonight. You made me a lot of money just off what you were doing. Now, if you book a DJ, a lot of the clubs out here, the owner and the staff, they're the ones promoting it. They're not really promoters, but they're the ones like getting the word out there. Damn, I lost my. Okay, no, wait, I'm not done yet. They're the ones getting. They're the ones getting the people there. If I get there and there's nobody there, you ask me to do a job at a certain price. Just because your sales was low, that has nothing to do with me. You brought me from somewhere else. It's not like I'm your house. If I was your house DJ and if I was there every night, cool. But if I'm just there one night out the week and you ask me to DJ that night, you should give me the price that we already agreed on. I don't want to hear about sales or anything like that. That's your fault. I expect to leave with my money at the end of the night. It's just that simple. But people want to say, "Oh, we only made this." It's business. Don't try to make it seem like I'm a part of this. If I was a part of it, then I'd be getting more money if the club was up. Point blank, period.
Yo, say what you gonna say, my G.
So I heard you say you just got back from Houston and you feel like the DJs work for their money. So at the end of the day, every DJ comes with something different. So the quality DJ you get is the quality pay. So basically, if you gonna pay $150 for a DJ, that DJ might not give you what you want. You might not get no scratching. You might just get songs getting dropped. You might get some trash music. And people might walk in, hear what he's playing, and leave. But I guarantee you, the thing about this city that's different from every other major city in Texas is Dallas, they know music. Houston knows music. People here in San Antonio do not know music. You go to Austin, people know music. I DJ South by Southwest in Austin. I was dropping songs that I've never dropped here in San Antonio. And people in Austin are rapping them hoes word for word. So I came back to San Antonio the next week, dropped the same songs. People are standing around looking at me. So it's like I can only do so much in here in the city that I'm in if I want to give the crowd the vibe and cater to the crowd, because as a DJ, our job is to cater to the crowd. Just as a bartender, your job is to make sure you take care of your customers, yes. But at the end of the day, you go into work, say you're at your bar from 6 to 2. It's nobody that really walks in there. You still want some type of pay. Because ain't no way that you're gonna sit.
Oh God.
Ain't no way you're gonna sit in a spot with nobody in there from 6 to 2 and be like, oh, I didn't make no tips tonight. I'm finna go home with nothing, no money. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Because at this point you're working for free. I'm not saying crowd control, but I'm saying basically they should know, like, if it's a DJ that's known. Like, if you see this DJ's name on multiple flyers, give him this amount. If you don't see this DJ's name on nobody's flyer, then yeah, underpay him. Maybe give him a little bit, like a $150, and see what he could do the first night. Give him a tryout. But if it's a DJ like me, Keep Up, Uche, Mo, Key, Henny K, y'all see us on flyers all the time. Pay us what we deserve, because we're gonna bring out a crowd. We're gonna get people here. It might not be the most packed night ever, but it's gonna be people here for sure. Like Mondays, I DJ Mondays here. The first Monday we had, that shit was dead as hell, but it was a vibe, it was fun. The next Monday was a vibe, it was fun. The last Monday, it was deep in here. It was a great crowd. People had fun. People were playing games. Shit, I'm even down here playing games with people, interacting,
getting beat
having
dominoes.
fun. Shut up. So that's the thing, like, as a DJ, we have to interact with the crowd. We have to give the people what they want. So if it's a known DJ, the known DJ should definitely get paid more than a DJ who's barely on a flyer. Because if you're on a flyer once a week, ain't no reason you should be coming in the club, oh yeah, I need $400 pay and I need a bottle for free. Hell no. I don't know who you are. I don't know what crowd you're bringing, especially if you're bringing some young ass kids. No.
All right.
No.
All right, Jose. Well, real quick, what's your question?
It wasn't a question. It was more of a comment.
Okay.
Those of them that don't understand the business and just want to talk. Having owned, managed multiple in this city, Dallas, Houston, people don't always want to come outside. People want to go, or if they're going to, they're going to go with who they know. It's just the nature of the beast. If you're bringing somebody who's a buddy who's visiting from out of town, you're going to take them to who you know. Because guess what? You get another turnip. You're going to be able to introduce you. You're going to try to floss a little bit like you that nigga, right? But to adjust their pay based on clubbing, most of them have worked for me here in Illinois. That's it. I own Burn House. I own Lush. I own Cabins. I own Shenanigans. I own a lot of places in the city. And I run multi-million-dollar places in Dallas. My DJs get paid with their word based on what they do. I agree a little bit with the fact that they're not promoters, but they still got to follow. So if you're in my club, yes, I ask on the day that you're working for me, that you put out there that you're working for me. They don't adjust your pay one way or the other because we agreed on a price. But if you got to follow them, that helps me make money to pay you that night. Because guess what? If I don't do a lot of business, yeah, it's not your problem, but I don't have the cash on hand to pay you right now. These cats have all been through it. Most of the people in here who have worked for me have been there. I ain't got it right now. On my busy day, when I know I'm going to do 14, 15, 18, 22 grand, I'm going to have you. Come and see me. I got you. No problems, no questions, no nothing. But to assume that because your establishment didn't do well, that adjusts them, that a falsehood that has San Antonio has. You can't go to Dallas and tell somebody you get 250 every night, but only did $7 grand, and most of it is credit cards, and not going to get no money. 1,500, 800, whatever you get for the night.
Right.
You're not going to make money every day in this business. I've been doing this 25 years now. There's days where we do $700.
That's all we saying. If you ain't got the bread that day, don't have a DJ that day.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't agree with that either.
And it's like if you agree on something though, it sounds like what you guys are saying too. Like if you agreed on something, then you gotta stand on your word or whatever that is that you know what I'm saying? That's the payment that you agreed upon. You know what I mean?
There's cats here that I paid out of my pocket just so they wouldn't be doing some type of work. I'll get it back from the business. But I gave them my word because I'm enough for the night if I had it bad.
We ain't never had no issue with Jose.
No, Jose ain't never had no issue. Shout out to Jose, man. Y'all give him a hand.
If y'all don't know Jose, he's pops in the nightlife. He gonna take care of you one way or another. He will never steer you wrong. He gonna take care of you. That's one thing for sure.
All right, so I gotta get to this. This is a favorite segment of Trill Talk that everybody likes to talk about, and because we have 4 gentlemen up here, they wanted to know men's perspective. So now we are into the relationship segment of this show. We are into talking about relationships. We pushing the conversation forward. Now, the last time we had a podcast, the shit got crazy. The shit, Ken can't contest. Anybody that was here can't contest. You know what I'm saying? It got pretty wild. So,
We all single.
so you know what I'm saying? We wanna, we gonna make it real quick. We're gonna make it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Now the one thing, they got this show out that I seen yesterday. Somebody showed me. It's a show where everybody, where niggas or females, they stand in line and they hide. They have balloons.
The 20 versus 1.
I think the 20 versus 1 or some 20v1 or some shit like that, where you could pop a balloon and it basically tells you. Everybody's seen the show, right?
Yeah.
All right, so.
You said that was some passion. I don't like
So.
She probably
One of the
one.
questions that come up, you know what I'm saying, is that, you know, like I said, most women today, they feel like men don't date with a purpose, and men feel like that all women turn into the gimme girl. Give me this, give me that, I want this, I want that. You know, we share some of the experiences. Now, you know, somebody asked me in a DM, what is a male's perspective on a ride or die? What's y'all's perspective on a ride or die? You know what I'm saying?
You got it, or you want me to go? I'll pop the hole off.
A ride or die is just she gonna stick it out with you. Like as men, we go through different seasons in life, and like we necessarily like basically we don't have the luxury of just like letting everything go to shit. We gotta, pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and keep on moving. So if somebody is there to like they're there during the come up, they're there during the grind and shit. They're not just somebody that, I'm gonna wait and find somebody who already there. Like, I feel like a ride or die is like they're gonna stick it out through the mud with you, no matter what type of season that you're in.
That's exactly what it is. Shit, it's just somebody that's gonna hold you down. Like, no matter what you're going through, no matter what happens, they gonna hold your ass down. They gonna be there for you. You go to jail. I mean, depending on how long you in that motherfucker for, but you do. I mean, it's just somebody that's there for you. Like, that's really what it is.
I saw a thing the other day. So basically, it's saying 60-40 or 50-50. So it might be a month where I got 50 and you got 50, but then it might backdoor and be a month where, damn, I got 80 and you only got 20. A ride or die is gonna hold you down and stay by your side no matter what. Like, it don't matter the perspective, because at the end of the day, like, if you down with me, I'm gonna be down with you. Shit, if you only got 10% to give me that month, shit, I'm gonna take care of you and I'm gonna bring my 90% and I'm gonna make sure you good. But if it's a month where I'm down and I only got 10% or 20%, I expect you to backdoor me with that 80%, just how I did you a while back. So I think that's really what a ride or die is. Somebody who picks up what you can't really bring at that point.
All great answers. I feel like that a lot of things are placed on men when it comes to relationships, but I also feel like that, like, it's more broadcasted of the things that are placed on women. I think that we all deal with heavy shit when it comes to relationships, right? I think it's even, but I feel like that it's more headline news when it's done to a woman, or when things are, but when it's happened to a man, it's like you're supposed to get over that shit and deal with it. You know what I mean? And that's why we have things like mental health. The reason why I feel like even people saying mental health is so important is because of a man. It's because men have been, you know what I'm saying, drilled that we just supposed to deal with it. I think that when a woman gets cheated on, it's headline news. It's you know what I'm saying, it's like broadcasted, like, oh, she got cheated on, and everybody feels bad. If a man gets cheated on, it's like, hey, hoes gonna be hoes, bro, move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really talked about. You know what I'm saying? The level of playing field is how do they say it? The level of playing field is not the same. It's not a level playing field, excuse me. That's what I was trying to say. It's not a level playing field. And I feel like that. One of my homies, I won't put him on blast because he ain't here, but we was talking about this shit yesterday. He said he's gotten to the no tolerance stage in his life. So where, like, he said he was texting a girl, and she was like, you got an Android? He said he threw it down the phone. I didn't even text her back. You know what I'm saying?
Android in 2024 is crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit like
I feel
that,
where she's coming from.
Like being judged off the type of phone you got, the type of car you get in, these are things that men are dealing with when it comes to, and then some people say shit like, well, it's the women that you selecting. I don't know what woman I'm selecting when I'm out. I'm just picking somebody that I thought was attractive at that time, and then boom, she turns out to be this way. That, you know what I mean? But no, but let's be honest, because if somebody in here say that stupid answer of oh, well, attraction doesn't matter, shut up.
That's
because attraction does. I ain't saying you got to go out there and look for somebody perfect, but attraction does matter. You cannot lay next to somebody, kick it with somebody, and be out with somebody who you are not attracted to.
My pastor said the same thing, bro. So you know it's real.
That's the first thing you look at. You looking at them.
All right, Angel, what's up?
Real quick, I got a question.
Oh, shit.
And I feel like I'm about to lose like 90% of all of my female friends.
Fuck you.
And that's okay. It wouldn't be good if I didn't have
See what you gotta say.
it. So, women always talk about how they use women intuition to tell if your man is doing something wrong. My question to that is, how come your woman intuition don't tell you when your man not happy?
Right.
Or if he's happy?
Say that shit.
ATL shouty. ATL shouty.
Hey, but you have a great point. You have a great point.
All right, I gotta wrap it up. So this is the last.
But no, I don't say that to be like an asshole or a jerk or nothing. But realistically, women always go back to that whole women's intuition. Like, I just knew you were doing something wrong. So why you didn't just know that I was in a fucked up mood all yesterday and that you've been pissing me off, or I'm not you, but I'm saying. They're like,
Thank you everybody for coming out. I appreciate everybody.
I'm just saying, bro, that's real shit though. Like, you can't say that your woman's intuition can tell you when a nigga doing something wrong, but it can't tell you when your man's unhappy or shit. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Is nobody going to address the real elephant in the room? Man, bro, it's two things.
Hold on,